Just war or just war? Politics, it is said, makes strange bedfellows, but the Nobel Peace Prize ain't far behind. There has been considerable commentary over the award of this prize to President Barack Obama and whether or not it was deserved. His speech upon receipt of the honor was not about peace, but about war, or to be precise, just war. As if calling the Afghanistan war a just one wasn't ironic enough, to be accepting a peace prize while escalating war takes the cake. Rather than just war, perhaps the speech should have been about justifying war, something that politicians are pretty good at. One could hardly miss the contrast between Obama and Martin Luther King Jr., whose previous receipt of the award and dream oratory were drafted into the service of war. But if King were alive, he would doubtless be a protester rather than an applauder of more war. King's friend and speechwriter, the Reverend Dr. Vincent Harding, points to King's Riverside speech in New York, where he came out forcefully against the war in Vietnam. When the nation's political, religious, and media leaders defended the war as just and necessary, King saw the human suffering of Vietnamese people and found it intolerable. In Harding's book, Martin Luther King, The Inconvenient Hero, published by Maryknoll in 1996, King's comments to his SCLC staff after reading a magazine article on the war are illustrative. Said King, "After reading that article, I said to myself, never again will I be silent on an issue that is destroying the soul of our nation and destroying thousands and thousands of little children in Vietnam." Several months later, he would preach at Riverside, where he would tell the congregation the evils of capitalism are as real as the evils of militarism and evils of racism. Obama's references to the reality of evil in world affairs thrilled conservatives, for it endorsed more war as a solution. King addressed evil squarely 42 years ago, but in King's view, war was evil, not a solution. From death row, this is Mumia Abu Jamal. These commentaries are recorded by Noel Hanrahan of Prison Radio.